hour. I think what's most impressive about this planter is not only its wide, it's breathtaking to see, but it's also a high-tech planter. You'll notice that there are no markers on the planter. With the active guidance that you have within planters today, it allows you to drive through the field without markers, eliminating the need for markers. It also has row command, which is our individual row control, on-off clutches, standard equipment on the planter. So as you enter an area of the field that you've already planted, it automatically shuts the rows off, so you don't double plant, you save seed, you eliminate the yield drag from double planting corn. It's all about getting the seed at the right place at the right time. You've only got one chance to get the seed in the right place. We argue that it's the most critical pass that a grower will make across the field in the spring of the year.
Tractor Tales this week, we head back to Tunica, Mississippi to hear from a young lady from Indiana who shows off her classic green workhorse.
We have a 1944 John Deere A pulling tractor. It's been in the family since the 1950s when my grandpa bought it, and he farmed with it, and then Dad farmed with it some, and about 5 years ago Dad made it into a pulling tractor, and we've been pulling it ever since. He pulled for about a year. And then I started after I turned 16, and I started that summer, and I've just been pulling locally for about 3 years, and then a couple years ago we started pulling on the national circuit. Last year we were the national champions for the Division III 4,000 pound class, and this year we're in the same national pulling, so we're working towards that in March. We've done some work to it. It's just a little bit here and there, but we've worked on it. And just something to kind of play around with when we have some time. So the rest of the time, it's just our little logo we got on the trailer and on our other tractors, and it's a song by Travis Britt, and it pretty well describes my dad when he was a lot younger. So we just started putting that on all of our tractors, and it's our logo now.
So will you keep this when everybody's gone?
Yes, this is mine. I get it.
Our first country church salute goes to the Quad Cities areas of Illinois and the Two Rivers United Methodist Church. Started in 1833 as the first church in the area, it celebrated 175 years of service last year. The church has two locations, and the name derives from the historic River South site near the junction of the Mississippi and Rock Rivers. It features a pavilion where Abraham Lincoln once spoke. Our thanks to Larry Dalton. The second church is the North Grove Christian Church in Eagan, Illinois. We almost couldn't find Eagan, but Google came through for us. It's just west of Rockford in Ogle County. The church marked its 150th anniversary last year. Founded by circuit riders, the congregation featured separate seating for men and women until one morning, a young married man decided to sit with his family. We thank Helen Myers for sending in her church. As always, we'd like to learn about your home church as well. Salutes can be sent to the address on the screen. Please stay with us. The mailbag is next.